Hello, and welcome to another episode of Behind the Tweet. Today, I want to talk to you about the most important book of the year. No, it's not the one I wrote last year, and it's not the one I have coming out this year. It's actually the book by my daughter, and it's not the one that she wrote earlier either. This is her second book. Bless her heart, she's trying to take after me. The poor girl, I will ruin her life with my bad example. If only I had gone into something worthwhile like pig farming or literally anything else, but I had to try to be a comedy writer, and now that is causing a trickle-down effect that will destroy my entire family. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the tweet I wrote about this book, and then I am going to actually read this book to you. So get ready and buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride for about 5 pages. All right, here is the tweet. 5-year-old. I'm writing a book. Me. What's it called? 5. I ate too many cupcakes. Me. Oh. 5-year-old. It's just pretend because you could never eat too many cupcakes. And isn't that the truth? It's been scientifically proven. If you eat too many cupcakes, you don't die or get obese. You just transcend to the heavens. You become so happy, your soul is physically ejected from your body and ascends directly to heaven. So let's jump into this book. A few things you need to understand about this book. First of all, my daughter, who's 5, is in kindergarten. The spelling's a little bit questionable. Now, when I was her age, I actually went to a school that did some sort of new age technique called whole language learning, where they didn't teach us phonics. They're just like, hey, just write whatever you want. You'll probably learn it on your own. Until they encountered some lazy kid who decided, you know what, if you're not going to make me learn to write, I'm not going to learn to write. And for a couple years, I just wrote random gibberish, just random letters. And then by the time I went to a real school, like my brain had closed down to the point where I could not learn phonics. Like I have no idea what sound different letters make when they're together. I've just kind of memorized whole words. It turns out I can barely read. But if you look at what my daughter's writing now, it kind of looks like the same thing. They are learning phonics behind it, but I do believe she attends a real school. I hope she attends a real school anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to decipher this. All right, so the title here, I ate too many cupcakes. Page 1. One day I went to ask Mom, I'm going to add words where they are necessary, if I could make some cupcakes, and Mom said yes. So I went to go get 3, I have no idea. Then I got, again, I'm at a loss here. I'm doing my best. I feel like I'm deciphering hieroglyphics. Truthfully, her handwriting's still as good as mine, though. And butter and eggs and bacon, maybe? Definitely ends with milk. We definitely have milk in these cupcakes, which is good. This is not a story about poisoning people, which I appreciate. These appear to be all edible ingredients. Next page. And then we make cupcakes. So I ate 1 cupcake, and then 2 cupcakes, and then I ate something, the cupcakes, maybe all the cupcakes, and then I turned pink. And then the next day, I was normal. The end. Now, this story is obviously fictional for several reasons. First of all, cupcakes don't actually turn you pink. We all know they turn you purple or possibly translucent green. And second of all, none of us are normal. None of us will ever be normal again. We are way, way past that point, and it's entirely unrelated to cupcakes. It's all right. We knew what we were getting into. This is life these days. I actually had my daughter read these originally. I'll go ahead and show you a clip of that here.
Ingredients. There and then I got flour.
as you can see, she wrote this book on her sick day. She was home. Her tonsils had swollen up. They were actually nearly touching in the middle. They don't do tonsil surgery so much anymore. I know I had my tonsils out when I was her age or maybe slightly older. And they used to just take out your tonsils, for whatever reason. Oh, you sneezed, take out the tonsils. Oh, you looked at me funny, take out your tonsils. I mean, I'm not sure if it was a medical procedure or a threat or what, but it was a big deal. I was in the hospital for a week. Now, really, you have to get like 25 incidents of strep throat in the same day or something. I mean, it's like crazy how much you have to have in order to have your tonsils removed, and 25 times in the same day makes no sense whatsoever since strep throat lasts a week, but you get the idea. You have to get strep throat a lot. So tonsils were nearly touching. The doctor said that's perfectly fine. Just hang out with her at home. And what does she do? She writes a book because she makes poor life decisions and is following in my footsteps. And I wish her the best of luck. She is already a better author than I am. So this was her second novel. Her first one was The Franken Apocalypse, and I also did a video about that. As you can see, though, when I tried to record her reading the book, while it is super cute and she is far more adorable to look at than I am, she reads just a tad slower than I do. And also, her tonsils were the size of softballs, so it was kind of hard to understand her. And furthermore, there was a 2-year-old wandering through the shots, because if there is a camera on, Waffle wants to be in front of it. She inherited the attention whore gene from me. Good for her. She will go far. If by far, I mean to like the nearest social media outlet and then to an immediate dead end, which is where we know all social media ultimately leads. So, all right, thank you very much for joining me for this episode of Behind the Tweet. Look for the riveting story of I ate too many cupcakes in a story near you. A store near you. They sell books in stores now, not in stories. You buy stories in a store. God, I'm a professional author. What is wrong with me? All right, thank you all.